Howdy folks, Stephen Webb here. This is an update for World of Nightmares, and I want to go over the dialogue system real quick. I've also got a couple other systems that I'm working on for laying out things like the inventory, the character sheet, so on and so forth. So that's going to come up in the next couple videos probably. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin and take a look at what we've got. Okay, so I turned the audio off because I noticed that it was causing some issues when I'm recording using this OBS system here, which is pretty good for free, but yeah, it was a little bit problematic. Needless to say, and nonetheless, what I'm going to do is you'll walk up to any character that has like this little icon above their head, and essentially you can just talk to them. So there we go. Now it pauses the game, so essentially what I want to do is, instead of pausing time, I'm going to just take control away from the player while they're talking until they stop. But this is the dialogue that is written over here in Inky, which is a free program you can get from inkle.com. That's inkle.com. So this allows you to change variables, their values and stuff based on what's going on in the game, and it also allows you to write decent, pretty easy to read text. It might look a little bit complicated here, but it's really not. Once you break it down into its constituent parts, it's actually pretty intuitive. So I'm going to close that, and we're back over here into Unity. I just clicked on one of them, so he's now saying it's it's daytime. Well, it's not daytime, it's nighttime, so I could actually even make it like reflect the time of day, like in the dialogue. So excuse me, you know, like if we have anything that's like weather centric or time centric, you know, we could definitely change the dialogue to update that. I mean, I could do it right now. It would probably take a couple more minutes, so I'm going to forgo that until the next video. But this is pretty cool. You get to associate the dialogue with the different characters through the system that I wrote here. So when you create a character, you just drag and drop the file that you want into this little dialogue file slot. And it has to be an NPC character because only NPCs own the dialogues in this system. So you don't, as you can see, there's nothing here at all for a dialogue file for the player character. Okie dokie. Some other changes I made to the editor too, like I updated some of the stuff in, the item editor and what have you. So kind of neat. I still got to get the stats in there, what have you. But all right, no wishes for the Bat Boy. Goodbye. And that would be the end of the dialogue, right? But it doesn't really close down here yet, so that's the next part that I have to do. So we would want to resume time. And also, we'd want to close this. Where's this window at? Where are you? There you are. Alright, so let's just close that down, and then let's go talk to the bum. It's over here. This is kind of like a little bit of a throwback to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, when you exit your haven in Santa Monica. The bum asks you if you have any spare change. And that's what he's doing here. And there's $10 for you, and it tells you, the bum's opinion of you is now changed. This then would you'd be able to fire off different events based on like what the relationship value is, and that could be serialized as well. Because if you come over to the character creator and you take a look at the bum, for instance, the opinion of the player hasn't changed here yet, but we can go in and make that and very easily change that as well. So with that, I bid thee farewell, and I'm going to be back probably later today with another video. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.